This video explains how the Scheme portal works. You will need to go into Courses on the left-hand side of the screen, then Schemes and Levels on the right-hand side. Clicking on the Edit Schemes button will open up a new tab which is your Scheme portal. This is what you can see once you are successfully logged into the Scheme portal. The schemes you have created yourself will show at the top. These are the ones you can edit at any time. If you are subscribed to any national framework schemes such as RISE, these will sit underneath and cannot be amended. Your scheme is where you will input all your levels and skills and link them together accordingly. The example I will be demonstrating is swimming related, but the same format can be adapted to the activity you run. To create your scheme, click the Add Scheme button where you will then be able to name your scheme. For this example, I will be calling it Amelia's Swim School. Your scheme name is now created and you can click on it to start building your levels and skills. Firstly, if your teaching or coaching team assess against the skills, you will need to go into the Edit Grades section where you now create your grading levels which you attach to your skills. Clicking the Add Grade button, there are many options for you to choose from, ranging from Standard Grades 2 up to Standard Grades 12. The number against the standard grades relates to the number of options you can edit. For example, if I choose Standard Grades 4, this gives me 4 options to edit. So I can now click on the options to edit what they are to be called. For my grading, I will change them to Needs Practice, Fair, Good, and Pass. Just to note, the grades you create are scheme specific, so the Standard Grades 4 that I have created is only relevant for Amelia's Swim School. Clicking back, I will start by adding in the levels my swimmers work toward. To start, you will need to click on the Edit Tree button, click the blue Add Level button, and type in the name of your level. You will also see that there is a description box. The description box when creating a level can be used to provide additional information for customers who are on the online joining page. When searching for sessions online, this information will present itself to customers when they hover over the icon next to the filters. So if you have online joining, this is a good feature to supply more information online. Once you've added the level name and description if needed, click the blue Save button and also the second blue Save button. Now you can see that your first level has been created. I can now repeat this until all of my levels have been added to the scheme. But I need to make sure that I click the Add Level button at the very top to create an individual level. If I were to click the Add Level button that is next to a level I have already created, it would create a level within the existing one, which we don't want at this moment in time. Now repeat this step until you have added in all of your levels. Once all of my levels have been created, it's time to input the skills or competencies. Click on the Edit Tree button again. You can now see an Add Level button and Add Skill button next to each level. I will click the Add Skill button next to the correct level, and type in the skill. For this example, I'm adding a skill to Level 1, and the skill will be Enter the Pool Safely. I now need to assign the grades we created earlier to this skill, so I will select Standard Grades 4 in this section. And again you can see that there is a description box. So the description box when creating a skill will be present for your instructors who will be using the Coach portal for assessing. This can be used to give them some additional points, guidance, or extra information. After all of that has been inputted, click both Save buttons, and I have now added one of my skills. I can repeat this step for all of my levels so my scheme is nearly complete. Make sure to click the Save button regularly to secure the work you have inputted. Once I have completed the skills, it's now time to tell the system that once all of these skills are marked as passed by the instructor, it means that the member has passed this level. Click on the level, click the edit icon and it brings this page up. The first drop-down section is what we will be looking at. The word node is referring to the level or skill you have opened up. So in this instance, the node is level 1. The word children is referring to the levels or skills that have been added within this node. So in this instance, the children are referring to the 4 skills we have added. So by clicking the Require All Children button, it brings through all the skills relating to this level, and the writing will change to node is complete when all of its 4 children are complete. So this is telling the system that once all of these skills that are shown have been marked to pass, then this swimmer has passed this level. If this is correct, then you can click Save. If the participants don't need to pass all of these skills and only need to pass 3 to complete this level, then before clicking Save, you can edit this needed box here with the number of skills that do need to be passed. Then click Save. Then repeat this for all of the levels. If this covers how to create your scheme and you are happy with the layout, it's now time to return to the control center and create a course where you can assign this scheme to it. If the scheme that you run is slightly more complex with different sections within levels, then please continue the recording. Within the scheme portal, you can also have levels within levels and you can create skill groups. To show you how the setup of levels within levels works, I will use the Rookie Lifeguard scheme as an example. I will create an overall level called Rookie Lifeguard. I can then add the 3 different levels within this which are bronze, silver, and gold. Rookie Lifeguard is an extensive program, so within these levels, there are also sub-levels, splitting them into stages 1, 2, and 3. So I will create further levels within the bronze, to separate them into Bronze Stage 1, Bronze Stage 2, and Bronze Stage 3. This way I can attach the skills to the correct level. Again, make sure you save it along the way to secure everything you've created. Now that you have added every level within your scheme, you can add in all of the skills. Once you've added in all the levels and skills, ensure you edit each level to set up the node completion section. This can be done for all of the levels we've created. Bronze Level 1 can require all of the skills we've inputted to be passed. The bronze level can require the 3 levels within it to be passed. Rookie Lifeguards can require the bronze, silver, and gold levels to be passed. Then once that's all complete, it should all come together and look something like this. The last thing to go over will be how to create a skill group. A skill group is a collection of skills. For a swimming example, this could be floating shapes and then skills within this group could be star float on front, star float on back, and mushroom float. For a gymnastics example, it could be floor, and then the skills within this group could be perform a handstand, perform a cartwheel, perform a forward roll. To begin, you need to click the Edit Tree button. Click the Add Level button where you want to add the skill group. Once the pop-up appears, you can see at the top that the word level is hyperlinked. You'll need to click on it and convert it into a skill group. Add in the name of the skill group and click Save. Now you can add in the skills by clicking the Add Skill button and repeat until all the skills have been added. Then click the Save button to confirm and save everything to your scheme. Once you've added in all skills within the skill group, ensure you edit the skill group to set up the node completion section. Once you've created all levels and skills and are happy with your scheme, It's now time to return to the control center and create a course.